And how do you build a successful sales team? Because you've been very successful in having people stay with the company, develop with the company, and obviously succeed in the end.
So I've
How do
learned a
you build
lot.
that?
I've learned a lot of how not to build a successful sales team, and I think that that forms a part of it. Um,
Absolutely.
I think that you have to find people who will work with that style, right? They have to be people who are looking to provide value, that are not just looking to be aggressive and hit quotas. That's a very dated way of looking at things, and I just don't believe it's effective with anything that's a little bit more complicated than selling a widget, you know.
Right.
Uh, and so when I'm looking for a hire for a sales team, I'm no longer looking for somebody who has a long track record of doing aggressive sales, which was what I was looking for in the beginning. I'm looking
Right.
for the person who is eager to help people. They're genuinely eager to help people. They're eager to achieve helping for the people that they talk to, right?
Right.
And go-getters, independent learners are also really important. Part of it is also to build um, a training program, which is something that you and I did very much so, very intensely.
Absolutely. But it was really good because I think that knowledge is the key to sales.
Right, and the training program that we've developed and we've spent a lot of time developing is now being applied to the whole company, for the reason that it's actually pretty important. It was one of the three major
Absolutely.
goals for the year in 2020. Um,
Mhm.
and the idea is that every salesperson is going to need to have a certain confidence in the knowledge and the value that they bring to the customer, not just knowing what products you have and not just knowing a little bit about the customer, but really having an expertise. And so that's a very important part of creating a sales team is having you can't spend all your time with every single sales rep that you bring in, so you have to use that first rep and that second rep and that third rep to create the program that you can then apply for future reps, and there's also a
Right.
resource there for them to look back to.
Absolutely. I must say that the knowledge that you've imparted with me, your optometric knowledge and your marketing knowledge really, really has made me successful. So that was, really beneficial for me.
Thank you. And you've been crushing it, so you've been great.
And
And the last thing I would say is that you have to, a lot of companies are scared to embrace tools. And there are just a huge amount of tools out there that take away the need to do a ton of manual labor. um, from advanced sales tools like like HubSpot style tools, or there's all these amazing tools out there to use, and I think that that's very helpful in terms of just not doing everything the hard way, starting to think of
absolutely.
how can we
Well, the
efficiently do this.
exactly. Well, time is valuable. So,
Hmm.
the more time you have, the more people you can speak to. It makes sense.
Right.
Absolutely.